Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The front court is Risacher and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Hunter. That one, no good. Johnson against Mitchell. Young, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Johnson, the kick out to Young. Takes the three. Offensive rebound.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Garland surveying the D over Young. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Risacher. Shoots over Strus. And it's Risacher missing. Now, here's Strus. T right on him. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley against Okongwu. Mitchell. That's tipped, and he gets it back.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
He hits the second from the line. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Strus. 9 points last game. And Mobley throws it down.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Hunter, no one around him. No good on the triple. The Hawks trailing. Young with no one around. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Attention crowd, coming onto the floor is your head crew hot squad. Show some love. Get out, man. On the floor, your hot squad. It's that time, fans. Time for t-shirts. Who needs one?
look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, trailing by 2. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Garland, the pass to Strus. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Young finds Okongwu. And here's Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Again, Young missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Stolen. Daniels with it. Garland picks him up. And that one's good. Daniels.
It's so important that Daniels keeps taking and making these shots. It'll increase his confidence.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Hawks. Here's Garland. And it's sent back by Okongwu. A nice shot by Mobley. So it's the Hawks now. Now Daniels. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Pass to Okongwu. That shot off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley the pass to Garland. Hunter on the wing, covered by Okongwu. Strus's shot is good.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Young pass to Daniels. Young, a screen on Mitchell. Daniels from outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's time for the dance man. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. You're off screen. Let's see those dance moves.
For Darius Garland. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. Atlanta on D. Here's Mitchell. Good on the 13-footer.
and bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Okongwu with a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Young's shot is good.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Mobley. From past the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and in that one they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Johnson kicks to Okongwu. To the inside. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Risacher out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with a prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And Risacher, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Dean Wade, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Risacher is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Free throws off from LeVert. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Let's give it up for Utah's powerhouse big team.
let's go real fast to the rookie leaderboard. These are the rookies shooting the highest percentage from the floor this season. Third is Zachary Risacher.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
Nance in the post. Wade is covered. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
I like the movement from the rookie, Zachary Risacher.
The Hawks have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Hawks. Capella finds LeVert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Mobley misses. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. LeVert the pass to Nance. LeVert sets a screen for Nance. Pass to Risacher. 4 on the clock. Nance a screen. And it's Risacher missing. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Wade. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Wade drops them both. The Hawks leading. Now, here's LeVert. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Dallas.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
For 3, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. Pass to LeVert. Puts it up from 15. That shot misses. The Cavaliers shooting 47% from the field to start things off. From outside the arc, Merrill can't hit. Atlanta shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Pass to Mann. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And Wade slams it in.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Now Capella. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Jerome passes to Okoro. Bangs home the trifecta. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Up top, Capella. High arcing shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple years now. And he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Both good from the line that time. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Merrill, defended by Mann. Cleveland the rebound. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
LeVert, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. LeVert's got 6. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Jerome. Mobley, a screen on LeVert. And Mobley throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
LeVert with it. Here's the 3. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times that coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Clint Capella, Niang out there with Jalen Johnson. And it's Young, and it's Daniels in at the 2-guard spot.
Some versatility in his scoring game. Johnson from the corner that time.
Garland dishes to Wade. Mitchell outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wade against Johnson. To the middle. Capella kicks to Daniels. Misses the 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Wade. Here's Hunter. Now Garland, defended by Young. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
First trip to the line for him here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Garland. G.A., you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Both free throws good from Garland.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Okongwu with a screen on Garland. And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Wade gets the bucket.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position, and Garland did a nice job there.
Young against Garland. Pass to Daniels. Young, a screen on Mitchell. Daniels inside the line, and he hits the jump shot. Daniels has got 5 points so far.
You can see how comfortable Daniels is running that pick and roll. He called his own number that time.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's see some of the numbers here for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's gotten very shaky at the foul line in the last 5 games. Compared to his numbers through the rest of the season, I know he's frustrated and he'll be desperate to get it turned around here tonight.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Cleveland moving it around. Wade sets the pick for Garland. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time, and pretty good focus on that play.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
One shot.
Throw good, Garland.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Inside, here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
Pass to Strus. Hunter for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Garland against Young. Niang with the ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Garland against Young. To the paint. Here's Hunter. Rebound by the Hawks. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Strus. The kick out to Young. And the call will be against George Niang. That's his first foul. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell outside. Releases. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Okongwu. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Okongwu's now got 4 this quarter.
Love to see that from Dyson Daniels. He's a gifted passer.
Wade a screen on Young. Garland against Young. Garland no good. Atlanta has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. They grab their own miss. Jacks up a 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
A rhythm shooter. I think I heard drums. I like Johnson using that in the offense.
Garland against Young for the 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket by Johnson.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Mitchell passes to Strus. Hands it from downtown. Strus has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. Pass to Johnson. Now Niang. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Niang kicks to Johnson. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
The Hawks trail by 3. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Coming onto the floor is your head through high squad, Jones of Love. It's time for teachers.
Cavaliers with some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Larry Nance is checked in for Okongwu. Reza Shea is coming in for Johnson. Mann's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Young. Here's LeVert. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
Free throws off from LeVert. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Jerome passes to Hunter. LeVert grabs the miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Nance sets a screen for Reza Shea. Drops in the tray. Reza Shea's got 7.
A true highlight of Reza Shea's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over man. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Nance outside and stolen by Mobley. And here they go. Jerome, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Yeah, recognizing the opening that Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
Here's Reza Shea, covered by Okoro. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Here's Jerome. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto. Pass to Hunter. There's the triple. And with the rebound.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Hunter with it. Back to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's good. Mitchell's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Clint Capella, he's checked in for George Niang. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And here's LeVert. 10 points for him. Now Capella. Here's Reza Shea. And that one, good. 9 points for Reza Shea.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Mann. They kick it out to Green. Clock is at 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over.
And that one's good, Reza Shea.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Jerome passes to Mobley. They kick it out to Green. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's LeVert. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Jerome, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Cavaliers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
So he gets them both. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. LeVert with it. He's got 10. Reza Shea wide open. A three-pointer, no good. To the middle, stolen by LeVert. Here's Mann. Atlanta again missing. Cleveland leading by 5. Green drives in. Okoro wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Mann finds Nance. Here's LeVert from deep three-point land. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. In the Eastern Conference, LaMelo Ball.
Well, LaMelo's been incredible. I'll tell you, he has been an elite scorer and passer who can single-handedly dictate the pace of the game, Shaq.
And when it comes to this award, it doesn't hurt that he got that razzle-dazzle to his game.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Cavaliers.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. Mobley is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mobley finds Hunter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And that one misses.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10 wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Okongwu.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Hunter against Johnson. Hunter dishes to Mobley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Daniels, covered by Mitchell. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And it's off from three-point range. It's Garland, top of the key. Young with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. The 19-foot shot. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
They're not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Young's shot is good.
Hey, this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
The Hawks trail by 7. Johnson with it. Garland picks him up. Johnson draws it up from the arc. And Riza-Shea, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. And that's 15 points for Riza-Shea. And here is Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Such a wide open look. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Cavaliers 5th.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Pass to Daniels. Johnson the screen. Daniels passes to Johnson. Now Reza Shea. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his third assist on the night. Mobley looking it over. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
No good on that one.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Good on the second free throw. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Garland. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Bounce pass from Merrill. Launches it. Atlanta with the rebound. Now Young. 11 points in the game. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Mobley with the block.
Now, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Strus's shot is good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. It's up a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Pass to Daniels. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley.
Daniel's such a shifty player. He has a myriad of ways to get to the free throw line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, for Daniels, it's still about finding his niche. It's the potential of Daniels that keeps you tantalized, a swingman that can play multiple defensive positions.
Garland, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. Now, here is Young. He's got 11. And Daniels up top. He's defended by Merrill. Daniels passes to Johnson. Over Wade. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 18 points in the game.
And Jalen Johnson just getting smarter and smarter as he gets experience. He has a good sense of when to score.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
First one falls for him.
Huerter's such a talented swingman, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Good on both. The Hawks trail by 7. Young passes to Okongwu. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland with the screen for Mobley. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Mobley's got 3 assists now in this one. And Young kicks to Daniels. Back to Young. Johnson with it from downtown. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The wide open look here for Garland. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Young dishes to Okongwu. In the corner, Daniels. Young outside, beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 6 assists now in the game.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
It's Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's look at the stats for Hunter. He's really stood out for them over the past month, averaging about 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And the first one drops.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Javonte Green, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Sam Merrill. Both free throws good from Garland.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
Pass to Young. Nance with it. Guarded by Green. Nance a screen on Garland. 14 feet away. And it's LeVert missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And I like that Mobley keeps his options open. He knows by making that pass, it could lead to something better.
Capella finds Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Garland the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
The Hawks trail by 9. LeVert with it. 10 points for him. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Finished off the break. Garland's got 8 points in the quarter.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Mobley. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to LeVert. Here's Mann. Capella inside. Capella draws the double. And good that time.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bounce pass LeVert. Man can't hit. Cleveland leading by 9. Outside Green. Here's Jerome. Defended by Young. Mobley outside. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Mann. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Cleveland shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Mobley. Rebound by the Hawks.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
2 minutes.
Pass to Capella. Back to LeVert. And that one is hammered home.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
And then their guard gets let down.
Drains the three-pointer.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
And Young kicks to Capella. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Young outside. Back to LeVert. Pass to Mann. Oh, good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 12. And here is Mobley, covered by Nance. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Green against Capella. Pass to Young. Here's Mann. Capella with it to halt the run, and it goes down 2 points. Capella's got 6 points.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Here's Mann. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Atlanta, Larry Nance out there with Okongwu. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Daniels, and it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. 16 feet away. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Brown. 3 on 3. Daniels with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Johnson.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Mitchell sets the screen for Hunter. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Larry Nance Jr. can find some ways to the open spots on the floor, and this time it happens to be in transition.
Pass to Hunter. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And here's Daniels. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Showing the range and competitiveness. Nice answer by Daniels.
On the wing, Mitchell. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hits the three-point bomb.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Offensive rebound. Daniels from outside. Okongwu dishes to Daniels. And finally they hit one.
Looking confident inside at 6'7". Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Fires the 3. Merrill can't hit.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And that one's good. Daniels.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
Mobley the pass to Hunter. There's the three. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active to tie it up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley outside. And Merrill has it in the corner. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Down low. Johnson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Ren, you talk about a guy. Johnson took huge steps forward in his 3rd NBA season.
Kevin, how many times have we seen it where a really talented young player is playing on a team that has star power, and so naturally they're able to settle into the role they're going to play? That is what has happened with Jalen Johnson. I expect him to take another leap forward this season.
The first one falls.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Nance. And Johnson drops them both. So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Merrill. Now Mobley. Now here's Strus. They get it again. And he gets it to go. Merrill's got his first 2 points.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Now Reza Shea, defended by Strus. Pass to Johnson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Mobley against LeVert. Strus, that's for 2. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. The Hawks trail by 5. Now LeVert. Wound up there for Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Daniels. Covered by Mitchell. Atlanta again missing. Merrill with the ball. Knocks it loose. Releases. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. Back to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mitchell outside. No good from outside. The Hawks trail by 5. Johnson right side. Pass to Reza Shea. Now here's LeVert. Shoots over Merrill. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Merrill. LeVert defending. Pass to Strus. Drills the three-pointer. Strus has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here is Daniels, covered by Mitchell. Reza Shea with it. Johnson right side. Over Hunter. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mitchell sets the screen for Mobley. Strus's shot is good.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Now here's LeVert. He's defended by Merrill. Takes a three, and it's LeVert missing. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're led by as many as 14 points. Merrill gets the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The Hawks trail by 9. LeVert kicks to Okongwu. Back to LeVert. Okongwu trying to break free.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Mobley the pass to Strus. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Here is Daniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Young's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in. And right now, I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Pass to Strus. Here's Mobley. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 6. On the wing, Daniels shoots the three. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
A good-looking jump shot right there by Daniels.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, "This is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that." Back to you guys.
The drive by Mobley. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 now on the night. Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Mobley dishes to Garland. Mobley has screen on Young. 4 on the shot clock. Garland with the bucket.
They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
Garland against Young. It counts, and the foul. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Atlanta. On the free throw, no good.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA, Trae Young, can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking.
Pass to Garland. Hits the jumper in space. Garland's got 16 points here in the second half.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.